Hello, Doxadeo Parkview family. I hope you are enjoying your reading through the book of Acts, just as I am. Chapter 7 has always fascinated me. It's a story of Stephen and how that he was so filled with the Holy Spirit. He was testifying of the Lord left, right and center, working on the nerves of the Jews. We read in the end of chapter 6 that he was just selected as a regular guy to serve his community in practical ways, in the provision of food, that sort of thing. He was not one of the lead apostles, but the Spirit in him was doing wonderful things. And the entire chapter 7 is him testifying of the goodness of God and how that Israel was always rejecting God. And even now, with Jesus, they were rejecting him. And they didn't like what he had to say. We read in verse 54 of chapter 7, it says, "When they heard these things, they were cut to the heart, and they gnashed at him with their teeth. But he, being filled with the Holy Spirit, gazed into heaven and saw the glory of God, and Jesus standing at the right hand of God, and said, 'Look, I see the heavens opened, and the Son of Man standing at the right hand of God.'" How beautiful. A guy that had so much faith, even when they were stoning him right after this, he was saying, "Lord, forgive them their sins." This reminds me of the verse that Paul writes in Philippians 1:21. It says, "To live is Christ, and to die is gain. Even if you kill me, I'm better off. But while I'm here, I will live as Christ. I too will give of myself. I will love like Jesus loved the people around me, in whatever way I can." Really inspirational. Psalm 121 links for me beautifully with this. And I just want to close with a reading of Psalm 121. It goes like this. "I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in, from this time forth and forevermore." May we this week also just keep our eyes on Jesus and be inspired by the Holy Spirit to love like Jesus loved. Hope you have a blessed week.